Hi, my name is Tiki, your knowledgeable notary, and I am glad to have you here because if you're here, then you are thinking about a new career. And every career begins with one great big step, right? On your journey to becoming a notary public, you'll need to get on the right path. And I have 3 steps you will need to take in order to get along your way. So you need to qualify in order to apply to certify as an official notary public. So in order to qualify, you'll need to be 18 years or older. You'll also need to be a resident of the respective state. Here we are in California, so a California resident. And you'll need to pass a Department of Justice background screen. So that means no felonies, no misdemeanors that are related to things like fraud, embezzlement, theft, or anything that would diminish the integrity of the office that you hold. Now, if you get through those qualifications, now you can start with your application, which starts with education. Ball. That's right. In order for you to become an notary public, you have to take a 6-hour accredited course. If you are learning in California and you want to find out where you can take your course, you can take your course online or you can take it at one of the selected retailers or vendors, that you can find online at the Secretary of State website. Now, after you've taken your 6-hour course, you'll need to take the exam. Here in California, there is a 45 multiple choice question exam that takes an hour. It is proctored. That means there is no open book. You'll have to know your stuff. And you'll need to pass it with 80%. When you do pass that exam with 80%, you will need to actually once you pass your 6-hour course, you'll need to go ahead and take these things with you when you sit down for your exam. Your certificate of completion from your 6-hour course, your driver's license or ID from your respective state, in this case, California. You'll need to have a 2x2 passport photo. You'll also need to have your filled out application, as well as the fees for your state. Here in California, it is $40. Now, you'll need to pass that exam with 80% or better. If you pass your exam, which I know you will with 100%, you'll know in 14 days, which will come by email or snail mail, depending on how you choose to be notified. Now, during that time, you need to go and get that Department of Justice live scan. You can also find live scan vendors that are approved by the state on the state website. Then it will be time for you to certify. Now, in a few weeks, you will receive your commission package. And congratulations. That means you passed your exam and you passed your background check, and the Secretary of State is ready for you to swear into your office. But before you do, there are just a few more things. So when you get your commission package, the first thing you want to do is realize that you have 30 days to get these items done, or you'll have to reapply. Now, the first thing you'll do is get your authorization to manufacture out of that package and go ahead and order your supplies. You will need your stamp. You will also need a journal, and you will need a thumbprint pad. Those are the very bare necessities for any notary public. Now, your authorization to manufacture is for your stamp. As soon as you get that commission package, you can send it out to some place such as Office Depot or Staples in order to make your stamp. You always want to get more than one just in case something happens. Maybe it's dried out, or there are actually choices in the actual stamps, such as having a round stamp or the traditional rectangular stamp. So it's up to you. But make sure you get that on its way. And you can get your journal a few places. There's even Amazon and eBay that sell the journals. You can get them on Etsy and other places. So just look online for Notary Journal to see where you can get one. And the fingerprint pad. Those are also available online. They are very inexpensive. And so you will just need to order those supplies to be ready, because the next thing you'll need is your surety bond. A surety bond is just a level of protection for the public, because you are just now starting to be a notary. And guess what? They can't force you to pay for any kind of what we would call malpractice insurance. So by ensuring, or let's say actually requiring that you are bonded to be able to get your notary public office, then they are ensuring that the public is going to be able to be compensated should you make any mistakes on the legal work or the real estate documents that you are notarizing, because that can be a costly and timely mistake, and people can choose to actually pursue some type of legal action against you. And so that's what that surety bond does. It actually will help you by paying for whatever cost off the top that you have to incur for a mistake that you made. Okay, and your oath. And so, yes, you will need to swear yourself in, or not, you don't swear yourself, but you will need to swear your oath to either a county clerk in person in Los Angeles. You'll need to go to the county clerk register recorder in Norwalk, and you will go down there in person taking your wet copy or your original copy of your surety bond. And your surety bond needs to be a minimum of $15,000, okay? And yes, you'll take that original down there and you will swear in your oath to the county clerk, and you will hand them over that original bond, okay? They will mail it back to you. And from that moment that you leave the county clerk, should your stamp have arrived by then, you will be officially in business. Now, if you would like to do it by certified mail, you just talk to me or some other notary and we can actually swear you in. And you will go ahead and include that notarized document in with your wet seal bond, your original, and you will mail that certified mail to, again, the county clerk registrar recorder in Norwalk, okay? And they will send you back your original copy of your bond. And from that moment on, you are officially a actual notary public, an appointed member of public office with ministerial duties, okay? Now, just remember, what you are doing is very important, and you should always uphold your office with the highest level of integrity and responsibility. So here are your steps to qualify, apply, certify. Qualify by being 18 years or older, California resident, and Department of Justice screened. Make sure you take that 6-hour course. And when you take your course, then take your completed certificate of completion or ID or driver's license, your application 2x2 photo, and your fee to sit for your exam, which you'll need to pass with 80% or better. After you pass your exam, make sure to get your Department of Justice live scan background screen. And then once that all comes back from this state, you will get your commission package, which needs to be finished within 30 days. And you'll need to go ahead and send out your authorization to manufacture to get your stamp, and also order your supplies like your journal and your fingerprint pad. And you'll also need to ensure that you secure your $15,000 surety bond. And then finally, take it down to the county clerk registrar's office in Norwalk and say your oath and get your surety bond back in the mail. Or if you prefer to do it by certified mail, you can go ahead and find a notary to swear you in and return that bond and that notarized document by certified mail. And there you are. So it is now upon you to go ahead and get started. And I can't wait to see you out there dressed to impress, doing your best out there notarizing and doing the great public office duties that you are now appointed to doing. So if you have any questions about notary public work, or if you have the need to have anything notarized, then go ahead and contact me, Tiki, at lacityverify.com, or you can actually drop a line here on YouTube, or you can actually go ahead and DM me on Instagram. That is at LA_city_verify, or you can come and join me on Facebook at LA City Verify. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.